This video is not clickbait. I have just bought the cheapest Triumph Rocket III Roadster on the internet. I paid £3,325 for this motorcycle. I've honestly got buyer's regret with this one. I just want to sell it on again, to be honest. It is way worse than I thought it would be. Massive buyer's remorse. Right, let's now go. That's number one. It's got the most annoying alarm system you've ever heard, which you have to press this button to disable. When you touch the bike, it does that, and you have to instantly hit the button, otherwise you have this annoying noise. I don't know how to disable the alarm, but that's one of the minor things which needs to be addressed. Right, we've got chronic rust pretty much on every component of this bike, especially at the back on all the chrome pieces. I've got a nice dent in the tank, which has gone through the paint. I've got bubbling from the header covers there, an oil leak on the top gasket probably, obviously all sorts of cosmetic horrors. And then worst, most annoying, is that this fork seal is perished. So that dust cover probably needs replacing, which is going to be a right pain. Wheels are absolutely vile as well. Everything on this bike, the tyres are shot as well, so that's a nice big expense. And then coming up to the top, I won't touch it because the alarm will go off. Hell for leather. Yeah, I mean this is also jammed as well, so when you pull that back it doesn't stay.
I bet you didn't know that I'm secretly a bike mechanic. Sean actually doesn't know it's here, so I told Sean we couldn't. Basically, it's been here for an hour. It got here an hour and 15 minutes ago, and we couldn't start it. The guy couldn't bridge the clutch; it wasn't working. And then we eventually got like a spark going. It was doing something, and then the battery was dead. So luckily we had a jump pack because the guy didn't have one with him. Otherwise, he's gonna have to drive off with it. So I called Sean, and he thinks the guy's driving off with it. So I haven't told him. So I'm gonna video him when he gets home in a minute because he's gone to get the BSA serviced. So he thinks that it's done. So I'm not going to tell him, and I've just actually told a little lie and messaged him saying sorry he had to leave. So he's going to come back on his BSA in a minute, come into the garden. I've shut the gate as if there's nothing here, and he's going to see it. So I'm going to try and video his reaction, and it's just not been cared for and has been crashed. So it's got damage. It's not been loved. It's been left out in the rain and stuff. So it's got it needs a lot of TLC, and it doesn't run right now. So although it sort of runs, it doesn't actually run. You can't press it on. So, as I said, Sean's going to have his work cut out. But just amazing. And not a good start either. So I think Sean's feeling a bit down about it, but I think he's going to be very, very pleased when he gets home, sees this absolute monster and the bike. I don't mean me, but in the garden.
That is the worst trick you've ever played.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I had to do it. I'm sorry, I feel bad. That's why I didn't say very much, because I can't lie. So I just didn't say anything. I'm really sorry. I wanted to be surprised.
I've been so stressed because...
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought I'm going to rush back and you've dealt with all this and bike and stuff.
Well, I have.
Yeah.
That's why it's here. Because Sue's the mechanic turned up.
I was thinking I'm going to have to bring them up and, you know, it hasn't...
Oh, I'm really sorry. I just thought this was best rather than and you see it.
Wow. Right, new day. I'm immeasurably more positive about the Rocket 3.
You are, but I don't know that I am.
Yesterday, I was in a dark depression about this bike because it looked awful. But I've slept on it, I feel way better. So I've done a few little bits, like cleaned the seat, start cleaning the front wheel.
Oh,
but essentially,
lovely.
Yeah, it'll come together. So as I'm so positive, let's explain what we're doing with this bike. So we are going to restore pre-loved motorcycles and then sell them on for a profit. What a brilliant idea.
But the thing is, this isn't really pre-loved, is it? That's the problem.
No, this is unloved.
I think it's actually, we're going to rescue.
Yeah, rescue.
We're doing a Nika again. We're going to rescue dogs, bikes, and we're going to lovingly nurture them and restore them back to their former glory.
This has loads of advantages. One, obviously it makes kind of an interesting content. Like, you got a bike here that we would never pay full price for. Two, it's going to actually make us some money
Well, hey.
Well, turning around motorcycles is not an easy thing to do, but we'll give it our best shot. And Susan's cheering to make money. 3, Nika's cheering to make money. And 3, we're actually saving what is a really iconic motorcycle from going to the breaker's yard, which I think is part of the main reason we're doing it as well. Because this bike, when it was new back in 2009, somebody would have been absolutely amazed to receive this bike. And now, because it's gone through the elements and it's been a little bit unloved, we can't let it just go on the scrap heap.
No, it's a real, is in a league of its own, isn't it, this bike? Which is really cool that you started with this bike, actually.
Yeah, you could have started with something small, but I just thought because of the effort we're going to, let's start with something pretty crazy. Right, we need to start the bike. There's a little sticker here that says pliers across, clutch switch to start. Not ideal, is it? We want a bike that just starts with the key. So Sue's told me, as she was here yesterday, that the battery, for whatever reason, isn't in great condition. So let's just take the seat off and we'll put a jump pack across it.
Yeah.
See, with the extra juice of the jump pack, it starts.
Yeah, that seemed to be what happened yesterday. But it's all a bit unknown,
inconsistent, isn't it? Thanks, Dad.
Brilliant.
Bought me this for a birthday present. I'm chuffed I get to use it, so thank you very much. Oh. Doesn't like that, does it?
It's very loud. Someone's fiddling. Well, at least you know nobody could steal it
I
without
think I hit this little sensor here.
really being deafened. Rust Central.
Right, okay. So we've got the jump pack. And I've adjusted the clutch lever just to give it a little bit more pull. So hopefully that then trips the little switch and makes it. Okay.
You didn't get a...
Right.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, got a sweep. Ready?
Ready.
Nothing.
Well, that was underwhelming.
Try again. Sweep.
It's that clutch that you need your... you need Susie's trusty pliers.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to bridge this little switch here.
Come and get her.
I've got nothing.
Look at what you're doing over here.
That's ready to go. Oh, hang on a minute, it's not in neutral. That's helpful.
Tomfoolery.
Idiot. Right, clutch in.
Do it.
Clutch needs adjusting.
Add it to the list. Wow.
It's hilarious.
Why is it moving?
I think it's the crank spinning like that, because the engine's longitudinal. So that as you rev it, it spins because it's so big.
You can see it.
Look at that, it's wild.
Amazing.
Well, we have a Rocket 3 that runs, which is a great start. I'm going to go inside, start ordering parts. In the meantime, I'm going to detail the bike whenever all the parts are on delivery. Currently, we've spent £3,325 on the bike, 155 on delivery, and 66 quid to tax the bike from the start of the month. So we're into the bike for about 3,550-ish. Total value of the bike, estimated probably about 4.5. So we don't really want to go too mad on the part spend if we're going to come out of this with a small profit. But I actually can't wait to ride the bike. It's going to be so exciting, riding a bike with a 2.3 litre engine. So that's just going to make the whole thing so worthwhile.